On the solar launch today. Just dumped the duck on the beach, so I'm gonna take a run and see how it goes. Looks promising. We've gone double here, and I'm in a really hectic area here, so I'm going to have to keep on driving. Hopefully they stay on. Here, as you can see, I'm in a really bad area. See if I can pull them out slowly. Not a good area. I've still got both of them on. Just been driving slowly just with the ratchets off. So hope we can land two. Don't think they're big. These two are probably already tangled up. Let's see what's happening. Put this one up right. I don't know. Taking a real chance here. Area is not nice. There must have been a couple there because I went on and then off and then double on. So yeah, there's a good couple sitting in that hole. This is a recipe for a capsize. Let's hope it doesn't come through. Other one tightened up. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's pretty manic. I've got to be super careful in these conditions. I hope you can see what's going on. Single-handed is not so easy. There's a lot of moving on the video, I realize, but yeah, there's not much I can do about it today. Nice size little cobby. Cheerio, chap. Tommy will probably come along later and catch him. Yeah, not too keen to go through that little channel again, but yeah, there was quite a few cob there, so I'll do a turn and go through there. It's just that there's no space to fight, which is pretty tough when you're on your own. But I'll give it a bowl through the channel again and see how it goes. It smells just a little bit big today to make it comfortable. As you can see, hectic. Incredible how shallow that little channel is there, and those cob were in there. We're going to try and get over this little hump here and then jump into that little channel. Yeah, not easy. Let's see how it goes here. Sort of wait for a set to go by and then try and jump this bank. There's a little channel on the other side where the cob were. So I managed to get over the little sandbar. You can see what I'm working in here. It's a really tight little gutter. Let's see what happens. There are a couple of on-offs here. Let's just see. I'll let it run. Check that everything's okay here. Nice little hip here. There might be one or two right here. On again. I just put I've taken the GoPro off and I put it back on my head because the bank looks so good. It doesn't feel like a big one. I just feel like I'm just gonna drift here. Let's see, this bank was gonna work. I'd actually put the GoPro in my pouch and I thought, nah, let me take it out. because you could see this bank was going to be on. Problem now just to get out here. It's going to turn so the current takes me back out again. Ride myself out here. Doesn't feel like a big fish. It's coming straight at us now. Hoppa. Yeppa. Current taking me out now, so there we go. Let's get out of this, get back into the hole, and we can deal with him. Small fish. There's been some big fish coming out. I was hoping we'd get a decent sized fish today. But yeah. It's not shopping, it ain't barcoded. You take what you get. Tide's actually off springs now, so yeah, the banks aren't as shallow as what they should be. But maybe later on the full low I might get some of the other banks we came past which weren't working yet. Hopefully they'll start working. Yeah, all the same size. I'm going to take this one home as well. Haven't had decent fish for ages. Pretty torn up as well. Just yoppa. Gaffed quite badly. There we go. Dump him in the hatch. That's my telly for today. As far as fish for home. Let's see if we can't get a decent one to tag. As I said, the tides aren't the best. But yeah, there's a couple coming out. The water's really cold. My temperature gauge went on the blink today, so not sure what's happened there. But yeah, it's fun and games. Hopefully we get a couple more. Now we're on again, same bank. Didn't even really get far in there. All small size crop though. I'll let this one go. I'm really hoping we're going to get a decent fish. There was such decent fish that came out a little while back, the 30s and 40s. It's actually one of the first times I've come down here when the water's so cold, because this water's not more than 11, 12 degrees, so I didn't really know if they'd be around, but it obviously doesn't worry them. These banks could be, whoopee, this one might be a little bit bigger. Oops. I don't know. Going under the duck. These banks are quite deep that out here, so it's difficult for the guys to cast to. You've got to use, this looks like a slightly bit bigger. So yeah, you've got a hell of an advantage with the duck. I can cover these banks, which the guys can't do on the surf rods, unless you're throwing spoons, and you can throw far. There we go, tag and release. Oh well, let's go and see if we get another one. I'll put the camera on, see if we can hear a rod go away. Little hip here, little hip. Fish should be in this area. see the edge of the little bank here. Should be right here. Let's see what happens. Got those last one in this really shallow little gutter here, like this. But normally they move out of this when it gets too shallow. So here we go. There we go. It's just gone tight. Now I'm in a really shallow area. I'll get this one in quickly. And that was basically where that hip was, because the lines are oh, it's shallow here. The lines are a little bit behind the duck, so let's see if we're gonna get shunted out by the current now. Let's get myself pointing into the surf, which is a little bit safer. Yeah. Getting him in a slack line now because we're going straight back at him. Whoops. Shit. Slack lines here. This is not a nice place to be. Anyway, just get out to motor died. Hasn't done that to me at all. Anyway, whoop, we're knocking the bottom here as well. Oh, that's pretty why I died. Never a dull moment doing this stuff, I promise you. Great fun though. Need to check on my insurance. Just holding him out there, just letting it run, just trying to get out into the hole again. It's just too tight there. I don't know if this is foul hooked or it's a better fish. Just shows you how shallow they go. You can see the bank. There's the gutter coming through, and there's a little hip here, which is where this fish was. Hip over here, and then you can see there's a bit of a hole there, and then the bank going out. Often, if they're bigger fish, you tend to find them in the deeper water, but these little ones seem to be in the shallows today. This one feels a bit heavier, so I don't know. It's just been tough trying to tag the fish in these gutters like this on the easterly wind. The westerly wind's a lot easier because the surf's a bit more regular and manageable. Taking a bit of line. See if I can get out into this gutter, out completely. Maybe I can tag this one. Now it's definitely got a bit more weight to it. See, the problem with the east is it doubles up like this and it breaks even in the holes. It tends to break because of the doubling up and swells in front, so you never really relax here. Okay, it's a little bit better here now. Make sure I don't get backed onto the bank behind me. Yeah, you see what I mean? It doubles up even though you're in deep water. It should be okay here though. This fish feels like a better fish. I'm fishing on 6 kilo tackle here just in case we get a really big one. Slightly bigger, same size as the last one, I think. Slightly bigger. The last one we lost, yeah, probably about 5-6 kilo. So you come out underneath the duck now. Yeah. It's sort of foul hooked on its side. Nice little cob. We get a tag into it. Slightly bigger, same size as the one we lost just now. See this doubling up in front here. Oh man, see this, it wants to break. Yoppa. Okay, come on baby. hope the lens is clean on the GoPro. Yeah, come on. Both of these last two have been hooked here. They're obviously overrunning the lure. Just not get a hook in my hand now. Don't need that. Okay, yeah, that's a better size. Slightly. Alright, there we go. Just hang that there. I'll get a tag kit out quickly. This is the most dangerous, is when you put your head down like this, end up friggin' getting pummeled here. Come on. There we go, chap. Nice little cobby. See, tagged. Off you go, boy. I should have put the GoPro on. Oh, this hole's obviously got a bit of action in it. Let me just spin us around there before we get beached here again. This is a small fish. It's a little slightly bit deeper out where I was pointing to earlier. Oopsie, a slack line going down with the current here. Feels like a smaller fish. You can see it's a little bit of that deeper hole here. Maybe later we might get a bigger fish or two come into this hole. I'll work up to the mouth and then come back. Just don't know how much GoPro battery I've got here. Get this ratchet off. Number 6 for the morning. It's amazing how they hold in these holes, and they don't scare for the duck, which is amazing because you're riding over the top of them and they just stay holding their position and obviously hitting the elko as it comes past. I troll them pretty close behind the boat, you know. They're only about 10-15 meters behind the boat, so it's incredible how close they take them to the boat. All right, well, let's get this okie up. Ah, no, it's just hooked in the mouth. It's a little bit smaller than the last one, but it's at least mouth hooked. Yeah, he's smaller. Ah. Whoa, that one hook's in my hand, thanks. Taking a chance. Just want to see what size this is. That other one was a little bit bigger. And I've got an idea. Yeah, it's probably 90, the other one. This one's just over 80. 82 odd. Okay. Before I get swamped here. Oh, it's been an amazing morning, man. Jeez. 7 fish. Come on. Come on, come. Here we go, boy. See the entry into the hole here and this big lip here. So this is where we caught the last one, is on this lip here. Just about here where this whitewater is. Let's see now if we get another pull. On that deeper bank, they're actually coming out onto the deeper side now. Number 8. Still smaller. The game fishing on the surf. Such great fun. Yeah. That's enough footage for today. Unless we get a big one, we'll sign off for now. Oh, we got the 10th one. Unfortunately, the GoPro decided to freeze on me, so yeah, there's the proof. And then just chuck him back. I'm not going to tag him. Ah, we still got one on. Number 11. Ah, okay. Came back to the bank that we worked on before, where we got all those other fish. So a couple still hanging around here. Ah. Same, those poor guys on the surf. Just about having a hernia. Okay. In a hole here now, so not too bad. Yeah, it's been a great morning fishing. Just a pity, and I was really hoping we're going to get a 20 kilo odd size fish. A great fun on the light tackle. Nice to tag and release. Another little shoalie. I'm just going to chuck him back. A nice little cobby. Cheers, boy. Great morning's fishing. And you can see I'm using a floating Helco. They got a rattle in them. Work really good in the murky conditions, and the nice thing about them is that they float. So if I stop the boat and I've got a fish on the other line, the line comes up to the surface, so they tend not to tangle. But yeah, I've been using these for ages. These are the best, I find. Best color. It works the best. Blue and white's good in the clean water, but in the murkier water, this is the one. Absolute number, little Helco 14, I think it is. Oh, we got another one on, number 12. Nice little dozen on that first bank. There we go, still on. Yep. Phew. Baker's dozen. Feels like a little bit better. What a morning. Jeez. Been great fun. I don't know how much battery's left on this GoPro, but it's amazing. The bank's good, the cobber there. You can see these banks. They're the same two banks that we fished early this morning. Obviously the tide's not 100% now, but you still tend to get the odd one if it's good, you know. Anyway, feels slightly bigger, this fish. Got a bit of a head knock to it. Depends on where it's hooked. Right on the knot on the leader there. An unbelievable morning. So glad I got up. Looks like it's far out. There we go, and it's gone. I think that's about it for the morning. Great fun. Yeah, sure. See Tommy's still further down the beach there. Maybe there's a hole down there. 15. Numero 15. Oh, it's a tail walk for a cob. Not such a nice little spot this, but anyway. All shoal size. Got a mullet here as well on the inside here. Now, if you enjoyed the footage, the fishing this morning, hit that like button and the subscribe button on our logo or on the video, and you'll get updates, and also the notifications button so you can get updates when I post another video. Until next time, see you later.